So class, today's video is on the circles chapter and it's question 4. Alright, so page 73 of Discover Graphics workbook. Okay, so it's question 4. So what this is this is a Ferris wheel. So nice and straightforward, we know our equilateral triangles. So we have an equilateral triangle, which is the base frame that it's pivoting on. Okay, so it's pivoting on the axis of that. It's a circle. Alright, we have our diameter of the circle here, so we're able to pop that in. Our only work really is the base of each little cab. Alright, those are the only work where we have to find the center of those circles. Alright, other than that, we're straightforward enough. Alright, so we'll take straight into it now. And to keep things nice and simple, alright, we're going to pop in a center line to kick this all off. Alright, so we're going to pop in a center line to kick it off, because we'll be able to use that for the center of our Ferris wheel and our ground line. So we're going to put in our baseline. Don't worry about overshooting those lines. Okay, so excuse me. So our baseline here, alright. Now we have, it is 160 full length, alright, so we'll pop that in here, 160 full length. Alright. Now they have put it in as a heavy line, so we're going to pop in that as a heavy line as well. For our equilateral triangle, they have stepped back 14 from either side. And it's an equilateral triangle, so all sides are equal, all angles are equal. So 60 degrees. And it's heavy, so we can throw that in there. Alright, so there's our equilateral triangle, which is our frame. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop in our circle for our Ferris wheel. Alright, our diameter is the 160. So we'll do a nice little light line over the center here. We can measure out half our diameter to give us our radius. Compass in. Now we're going to do this circle light to start with, because where each little cabin is, it gets cut off. Alright, so there's our wheel. We have spokes coming out all the way around, and it says it's at 30 degrees. So nice and handy, we can pop in our 30 degrees. So just by looking at the image that they've given us, we can see which ones are heavy, which ones are light. So that just saves us with some of them. We're putting them in. Alright, so that's them. Now, so we have our basic construction done. Now we're going to pop in our 4 little cabs. Alright, so our cab, if we pop it down here, we'll look at the green one because that's the one that's given us all the measurements. That's our first one we're going to do. So if we're looking here, it tells us either side of this we're going to go 20 millimeters, and then it's also telling us we're going to go up and down 13. We're going to do that little box frame in the middle first. Remember now, light lines for your construction. You can heavy them in after. Alright, measure down, and so we'll extend our center line down. Measure down 10 millimeters. Alright, so this is for our arc at the bottom. Okay, now we're going to do the roof here. So what we're going to do, 30 degrees to the left, 30 degrees to the right. Goes off this roof. Now we can pop in our base circle. So we need to find the center of this. So like that, we're going to nice and lightly, we're going to join the 2 points. We're going to do each side separate. All right. So stretching over halfway, we're going to swing our arc, pop it to the other side of the line. Do not change our radius. Swing the arc, swing the arc. So we have our X's. Join these together. Nice and light. Okay, we're going to do the other side just for the sake of it, so we always know we have to do both sides. Nice and light. Same again now, just over halfway, swing an arc, swing an arc. Two arcs. Alright, so where the 2 arcs cross over, this is the center to our circle. Alright, so that's the base. We're going to repeat that on the opposite side and the top and bottom as well. Okay. So instead of having to do all the measurements, I'm just going to take them, transfer them from the other side. Alright, so it just makes it just a little bit quicker when you're getting them in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just skip the video through to where I have all of these 3 drawn in, and then we'll finish the rest of it after that. Okay, so we have the 4 cabins put in. Now what we can do is we can finish off our spokes. So because they only go to the roof and the base on some of them, you just have to be careful. That's why we left those bits to the end. And the last bit you're going to finish is the circle. To make sure what's heavy in their drawing is heavy in ours. And that is the Ferris wheel complete. All right.